Welcome to Gridiron Live, sponsored by Superstop, the show where we bring you exclusive interviews with your Seymour Panthers and coaches. We're John Boy and Billy, and thank y'all for tuning in. We're at Studio H in downtown Seymour, Texas. Go ahead, John.
Oh, where we going?
Well, we got to introduce our guys.
Oh, who do we have here tonight? We got Avery Specs Parrish right here to my left. Be your right, folks out there. Over here to my right, we have Isaiah. Ortiz. We got to think of Ortiz in that nickname.
He's probably got his own. We'll learn about it in the speed
Yeah,
questions.
we'll find out what his nickname is. Thank y'all guys for coming tonight.
Think about it.
Thank y'all for coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First time for both?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Y'all going to have a rough night tonight. What happened? Just hit a home run. Oh, not supposed to talk about
man.
that.
Oh, you blew it.
Yeah, we knew it. So welcome, folks. We're sitting at, 6-1? Is that a record?
Yes, sir.
So since we haven't got to talk to y'all guys, kind of give us a little bit of an overview, a little bit, we started out, won a couple of games, had to play defending state champions, and now we've gone on the road. Tell me a little bit about, the year on how you think it's been going.
It's been going pretty good. After Albany, it was a little rough, but we bounced back and started to take care of business. And this district is taking care of business in this district, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, what he said, just doing our thing, playing for each other, really. What Coach Lloyd says a lot, we play for each other, not for, as a team, usually.
Well, we hear a whole lot about, that everybody plays well together, the offensive line really works well together. The key position guys, there's not any, I want the ball, give me the ball, I want the ball, that all y'all work well together. And to me, that's what it takes to have a winning team.
Yes, sir, yes. Definitely.
So, last year, well, first off, are you a junior or senior?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh my God, he's a young one.
He's one of the two. There's only two of them on there.
Yeah, me and Heston.
Him and Heston. And what?
Wow.
I'm a senior.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of our heavy offensive senior. Yeah, we got
Heavy.
Yeah, we got not heavyweight, but
Talking about how many seniors are on the O line.
how many seniors we have on the offensive line?
They're all seniors?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
They're all seniors.
all of us
Lord,
started all seniors.
So have you got some recruits for next year for that offensive line?
JV line's pretty good. They've been doing pretty good in scout team.
They're not that big.
Ask him how big the Monday Moguls offensive line was the year they won state.
Well, they weren't that big either. But back in that day, I weighed 175 pounds. I was a lineman. Our biggest lineman, we only had one lineman weighed over 200 pounds.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Friday night, we travel over to Electra. We interviewed Coach Lloyd last week, and whether he was just trying to make us a little scared or what, he had a little bit of concern in his voice, because he said he had traveled over and watched them play the week before against Archer City.
Yeah.
7-6.
Archer City had a bad game.
And they had a bad game last week, too.
I think y'all broke them.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't been doing too good.
They just want to play y'all, and after that, they're done.
Yeah. Their season's over.
Well, you play, tell us what position you play.
Running back.
What exactly is that?
It's, what do you mean? The quarterback either hands the ball off to you or you get thrown the ball.
You stuffed him there.
You're like, what? We're a football show. And you're like, what's a running back? Nobody asked me that.
This guy don't know what a running back is.
Yeah, I know. So, tell us, it's kind of hard to ask questions because we just spanked them last week. So, tell us a little bit about how you felt, after the game. 44-6. A lot of guys got to play a lot.
Yes, sir.
Just tell us how you felt, or how it was in that huddle. When y'all get together out there on the football field. Tell us a little bit about what Coach says and how you felt.
There was a lot of excitement that we just won. We took care of business, and that we didn't let it was a little chilly that game, and it was our first cold game. We didn't let that stop us, and everybody was just good. We took care of business and did what we were supposed to.
Well, we came into the game with two victories on the season in district. We really needed that victory because we got a couple of tough ones coming up.
Yeah, so we got Haskell and then we got Winthrop after that. So,
So this is gonna be y'all's gauntlet these next couple of weeks.
Yes, sir. We gotta really lock in and do what we need to do to win these next 2 games.
So tell us a little bit about your offensive line.
Yeah, tell us.
They do their job. I'm glad they're blocking for me and blocking for Braden. They let us do what we need to do on offense, and they're just a key part. Without them, we couldn't do what we do.
Well, you got Nathan's been the center for 4 years now.
Yes, sir. He's been pretty good. He helps everybody line up. He helps me because when they have a front and they have blitzers, I gotta block the blitzers, and he tells me what they're in and helps everybody make the calls where I need to go and stuff. And he just does a pretty good job.
So are you a statistics guy? I mean, do you look at the stats?
No, sir, not really. No.
Well, let's see if we have anything on you here. We're looking here.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, probably.
I think you got 1 yard. That's,
Yeah.
Hate is so
Negative 1 yard. Negative 1 rushing yards.
40 yards.
40 yards.
At Avery. Yeah, you had 40 yards
the
Friday
game,
night.
Friday night. Does it have anything on the season?
No,
Nothing on the season.
he's the rushing leader Friday night.
Who is? I am? Oh.
Looks like we had 127 total rushing yards. You had 40 yards. Receiving yards, we had 483. Charo had 159 of those. Total yards were 610. Braden Lloyd had 21 rushing and 438 passing. So Braden also had 7 passing touchdowns. Charo had two touchdowns receiving. Leighton McAdams had 2 touchdowns. Isaac Wilden 1. And Grayson Zeissel had 2. Braden Lloyd was 29 for 38. 438 yards passing, 7 TDs, 1 INT, 142.3 quarterback rating. Hagen Anderson was 2 for 5, 45 yards, 72.9 rating. Defensive stats, 82 total defensive tackles. Mr. Smart had 2 sacks. We had 1 interception by Charles, 1 fumble caused by Anderson, 1 fumble recovered by Christian Shelton.
Pretty good night.
Yeah,
Pretty
it
good
was-
night, yeah. So,
That was a real good night.
so we'll move forward this week to Haskell Indians. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see here from Haskell.
They run their offense is very crazy. They run a lot of manipulations. They misdirect you a lot, and they do a lot of play action and fakes for the D. I play cornerback and safety some on defense, so we gotta really pay attention to what they do and not bite on anything.
So they're not known to throw a lot.
Well, no, not really. They mainly run, but
mostly
they
run.
Yeah, but they do throw. They do throw. We gotta watch out for that. They like to throw. They like to trick you. They like to run, and then they throw, and then you get fooled, and they get a big play.
So I noticed you don't play a whole lot of defense.
No,
do you?
sir.
I noticed on defense that the counter was kind of kicking y'all's tail the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the counter can if you don't stay at home and be smart about it. And so I figure Haskell run a lot of counter, don't they?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I figured they did. I know they have in the past. I just figured. Just seems like that. Every time Haskell always gets a team, it's just a run. Everybody wants to go back to the run.
Yeah. Not us though. We
No.
like to throw the ball.
We like to throw. Yes.
So when they do have to throw the ball, are they okay at throwing it or not really?
I mean, their quarterback's pretty young.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Oh.
So I mean,
So if we can put some pressure on him
Yeah.
and hit him early.
when you put pressure on him, he likes to just throw the ball up. We were watching film on that. If he gets any type of pressure and trouble, he just chunks it up and
Well, I can see that coming from a freshman.
Well, if that happens, our safety is going to just
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
snap
we're gonna
those
be
out
there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, let's turn over here. We're not done with you yet. We'll
Yeah,
turn
we still
over
got
here.
your speed questions
We'll
coming.
turn
Oh,
over
no.
here to Mr. Ortiz. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about on the season. How were your expectations? Let me start over. Are we exceeding your expectations, or what do you think as far as the season when we started?
I think we're doing good, but there's never a moment where we're good enough. We can always improve, always. As a defensive lineman, I think we can always get better. Offense, we can get better. Having Nate Belcher at center, being the leader there, it's a great guy. He's a great guy. Marcus is out right now, filling his spot. trying to do my best to fill his shoes and really do my best. Main goal is to protect Avery Parrish over there and Braden Lloyd. Just trying not to get hurt, helping them, do our best.
I don't like to go back. You know, we only lost one game, so I want to talk a little bit about Albany. Now, they had that big old running back.
You know what? He
Do you even remember it?
I remember it.
I mean, he was the true thing, right?
I think we all remember that game.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you want to forget it because it's a loss, and I don't like bringing it up. But, you know, we're commentators. We're supposed to ask some of those questions. And if you don't want to answer this, I don't want to go there. We forgot about it. But
Well, and plus, if y'all want to go on the states, you got to go back through them again.
Yes, sir.
So,
yeah, so that was a learning. That was good for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I mean,
sir, yes.
getting our butts kicked wasn't good for us, but now you know.
Yes.
I mean, you know, hey, we got to tackle this guy here. We got to hit him at his knees, his waist, wherever.
gang tackle.
Yeah.
Gang
Everybody's
tackle.
got to be on them.
So, tell us a little bit about the Electra game. You know, we jumped on them early, but they fought hard. I mean, we were in the press box watching them. Their key secondary guys, I mean, they were
They
good
were good.
athletes.
Like Coach Lloyd said, they got good coaches too. They got good players. Plays are gonna happen. I mean, plays happened, and we did our best. We won, came out with the victory, but it's on to next week. It's on to Haskell.
So,
yeah, when we were talking to Braden, I mean, he was talking about their skill players were good, secondary stuff like that. But he said, I think I can exploit them. He said, I've been watching a lot of film on him. He said, I see some spots in there. He did.
well, I would say he did a pretty good job
He
here.
did an excellent job.
Yeah, he did pretty good,
Very good.
watching film and taking care of it.
Almost 440 yards passing. Now, you can't go wrong with that. Do you remember any of the key moments that really defined that game? I mean, that really just turned it around?
Honestly, like probably when Soley hit that one guy during punt, just really fired me up, and I was like, you know what, let's go. And then it was fun. The whole game was good. It was fun. But that one play off of who was it?
Number five.
Was it our punt?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was surprised he got
Charles was
up, to
running
be
it.
honest.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was really surprised he got up and he played the rest of the game. I was surprised.
Took him a little bit, but
Yeah.
Well, he was number 5. He was a key
Yes.
position, wasn't he?
Oh,
Like
yeah, he
running
was,
back
sir.
or
Yes, sir.
receiver?
That was a coach's son, wasn't it?
Coach's sons were 3 and 8.
Yeah, 3
They
and
were the 2 quarterbacks that subbed in and out a
That's
little
right.
bit.
Yeah, supposedly the better of the quarterbacks got in trouble, so Dad made him play something else.
Oh, my phone just texted me.
Oh.
I bet it's a very important text.
I fixed to say, what was that?
Wow.
It echoed through all our stuff.
That's an important text. You better take this for a minute.
How's that game?
Yeah. Yeah.
5-4,
Yeah, I'm right in the middle
in
of
the
the
night,
interview.
or bottom,
Yeah.
top of the night.
We can't talk about it because then it makes it look like
So
it's
what's
pre-recorded.
what about you next Friday night? What are y'all preparing for the game on them? What
For defense, when I'm playing defense, their O-line's pretty big. Through about 250, 260 across the line. Just doing my thing, what we've been doing the past couple weeks. Really working hard during practices, doing our best.
I feel like when y'all face them big linemen, y'all wear them out so fast, and they just get wore down and start trying to lay on y'all, and y'all just take care of them.
Yeah, it's like that one big guy from Electra. He was big.
The
You got-
big tall kid.
Number 58,
number
the big
58.
big wide
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one kid was tall too.
Yeah.
What did he look at? 6'5",
6'5".
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big
was
old
tall.
boy.
Yeah.
Like 74 or 8, something like that. I don't remember what his, but yeah, he was a big boy.
Very big.
We didn't have a roster, so we had to pull up max preps.
Oh, yeah.
And it was funny. What that was. So they had quit.
You musician?
You know all that rings.
Trying to
me.
make it stop.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry there, John Boy and Billy.
But
Hey, look at there.
anyway, we were looking at max preps, and so it would have like 3 of the same numbers.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out, we don't know which one it is. I said, oh, it's got to be this kid, because that kid's 6'5", this one's 5'9".
Yes, yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why max preps had that many players, the same numbers. I guess they had their JV on there with it. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I want to go over here to Specs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
This is a tough one.
Get him.
Why are we going over to me?
What happened Saturday afternoon?
Oh, our band performed.
Tell us a little bit about it. That's all right. It's a football show, but hey, they're there every Friday night supporting you.
Well, we did pretty good. We are the only band that got straight ones across the board.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Where's our hey?
What happened to our IT man?
Yeah, we need and a lot of.
We'll repeat that in a minute. But yeah, he out eating pizza.
Yeah.
Typical lineman.
So y'all
No, he
have,
said he's right there. He sets a whole pizza baker and eats it.
so basically, correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all start practicing marching band about the same time as 2-day football, right?
We started a week before football starts.
A week before football.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So y'all practice during the week, during school, right?
Yes, sir. We have a period that's band, and then on Tuesday nights we go and practice from 6 to 8.
So every Tuesday night we have this. You're
Yes, sir.
practicing, so you
Yes,
could
sir.
not come normally to this. So
Yes, sir. No.
luckily we're having it tonight.
Yes,
so we can
sir.
have you here. Okay. Then you march. This is like, I don't know, they call it area, don't they? Or by district or district? What do you call this one that you just
That we
had?
just did. This was
You forgot the air horn.
Is it area or district?
No, district.
District?
Yes, sir.
So how many schools were there? Do you kind of remember roughly?
Maybe 10 or 11.
At least 10 or
yes,
at
sir.
least 10 plus?
Yes, sir.
And then from here,
We
you
go
go
to
to
area.
where?
Area.
Which is in,
Mineral-Wells.
is that this Saturday?
Yes, sir. This Saturday.
So hear that, folks out there? They'll march this Saturday in Mineral Wells. And then if you advance after Mineral Wells,
State.
State is the third one.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Well, the Mineral-Wells, there's 12 bands, I'm pretty sure, that's going, and they take finals and top 7 bands, and then we march again, and then top 3 go to state.
So you have to be in basically the top 3 out of the 12.
Yes,
Also,
sir.
at area, y'all do it twice.
Yes.
Oh,
so we
cool.
have finals. Yes, sir.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Yes, sir. Makes for a long day, though.
And where's State at?
State of San Antonio.
Woo! In Alamo Dome?
Yes, sir. We march through the Alamo Dome.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, sir. I've never been. Most of us on the band has never been, but it'll be pretty cool. Pretty cool to go.
Yeah.
my
That's what
freshman
y'all.
year.
It's every other year, isn't it?
No, this year it's changed, so it's every year now.
Oh, now
It
you
used
go
to be
every year.
Yes, sir.
I remember it used to be every
yeah.
other year. So.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So is there a skip after Mineral Wells, or is it the next weekend? Right
I'm
after
not
Mineral-
too sure on that one.
was-
I think there might be a skip, but
I was
I'm not-
wondering if it was going to be the Saturday after we beat Windthorst or the Saturday after we beat Petrolia.
I'm not too
That's
sure.
what we have left, right? Haskell, Windthorst, Petrolia?
Yes, in
Yes,
that
sir.
order.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Billy and I are watching a movie here at the same time while we're trying to do this.
What? Are we not talking? It's crickets.
What is that?
That's crickets. Oh, tell us again what happened. Avery's got to tell you something. You got to
You gotta
respond
taste
to
it.
us.
And get ready for your...
And an applause too.
We're the only band to get straight ones that are marching out of.
All right, there we go. See, that's what we wanted you for a while ago. All right. Now what? We gonna do speed
Oh,
questions?
yeah, I think it's time to do some speed questions.
Do specs over there first.
No, well, you're the senior here.
I don't mean nothing.
That don't mean that it is.
All right, you ready, Specs?
I guess so.
All right, full name,
Avery Anderson Parish.
classification,
Oh, I'm sophomore.
Don't say male.
favorite class and teacher.
Maybe we
Favorite
should say
class?
school classification.
Favorite class? It's a hard one. Probably Woodward's class.
What does he teach?
Biology.
Okay.
That's first one for him.
Yeah.
Favorite food,
Favorite food? Ooh. Chicken Alfredo.
favorite college team,
Oregon.
Another duck.
You don't like the Ducks?
Well, I don't dislike them, but you're like the
their
third.
uniforms are cool. That's about it. Favorite pro team, it could be any sport.
Favorite protein? Texas Rangers.
All right, right now 5-4.
You can't say that. We're pre-recorded.
Yeah.
remember?
Oh, sorry. You'll see it tomorrow night. They were 5-4
This time.
at 6:30.
With Evan Carter batting.
Yeah, 2 outs, man on third. So football, basketball, baseball, track, which
Baseball.
baseball.
Yes, sir.
Favorite music,
Favorite music? Country. 80s and 90s.
Favorite? Hey, it's our time.
Yeah.
Favorite vehicle brand?
Favorite vehicle?
Like Ford, Chevy,
Probably Chevy.
Chevy,
Kia.
No.
Kia.
No.
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Can't afford one of them high dollar Kias like
No, you
Coach Floyd
can't.
can.
No.
Uh,
The limo.
Yeah. Strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Strangest thing I've ever eaten?
This is supposed to be
It's supposed to
speed
be
question.
speed.
Yeah.
So,
It's supposed to be first thing tops off your head.
Somebody in here ate crickets.
I've never eaten a cricket.
Cat fries.
I've eaten cat fries. That's not weird.
Yeah.
Well, not here,
Most of us don't think it is, but some
Yeah.
people do.
I don't know.
All right. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grow up? Or when you grow up? You still count.
Professional baseball player.
There you go.
If you were the ruler of the world, who's your top advisor?
Top advisor? Coach Lloyd.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You know he wants to blow things up.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What
does that
food do
noise?
you most not like?
Most not like? Pineapples on pizza. That is nasty.
Well, hey, guess what?
That's the next
Pineapples on pizza.
Yes
no,
or
I
no?
guess.
No.
What food represents Texas?
Steak.
If you were famous, what would be your stage name?
Stage name?
Specs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now, what do you think of that?
No, that's a good
You
one.
like that, don't you?
If you had a movie about you, who would play you?
Who would play me? John Wayne.
John Wayne. What's one item you can't live without and don't sell your phone?
Well, let me tell you, cowboy.
All right, Sully. None of that.
What position do you play in baseball?
Pitcher, shortstop, and outfield.
Can't be without that glove.
Yeah.
Don't even.
Did
say
he get
pitcher.
thrown out? Yeah.
QB.
Yeah.
Supposed to be speed questions here, not asking me other questions.
Well, you're taking like 3 years.
Well, I don't know.
All right,
What was
skip
the
that one.
question?
Nah, we ain't working.
Okay.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I mean, yes. I mean, it's 2 pieces of bread.
All right. Do you ever get in trouble at school and what for?
Talking, yes. Miss Lofton.
You know, a lot of y'all
or sleeping in
You
Miss
know, a
Lofton's
lot of y'all
class.
talk a lot. If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be?
Good health to all my family members and loved ones.
Good one.
What did he say?
Good health.
He's one of the first ones to say that. I've had to tell the kids, like, none of that other stuff matters if you're not
No,
healthy.
yeah, I know. If you can't do anything, yeah.
Watch the emails. Knows what to say.
One of my grandpa's friends, he has cancer. I'd wish for him to not have cancer. And third one. Don't you did. Go to state football.
There you go.
Are you
All right.
serious? What about
Have you ever seen a
What?
ghost?
Oh, and baseball.
Thank you.
Oh, any sport. Ghost state and all sports.
Yes, all
All
sports.
There you go. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
So you believe in them? If you saw one.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, you got to if you've seen one.
Steak, seafood, or pasta?
Seafood.
If you had a superpower, what would you want?
6:33 p.m.
You getting text over there? What's happening?
What does it mean?
Super speed.
There you go. What's your favorite drink? Like Coke, Pepsi?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Favorite high school mascot?
High school mascot.
Yeah.
Seymour Panther.
All right. Who's going to win the 2023 2A2 Region 2 District 7 champ?
Seymour Panthers.
All right. Give him a clap. Give him a clap. All right.
Ortiz, you're up.
Alrighty.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Full name.
Isaiah Ortiz,
School classification.
24.
Favorite class and teacher.
Miss Campos, Spanish. Always.
Yeah, that's a lot. People pick that a lot. Favorite food.
Eggs.
Favorite college team.
Don't say Oregon.
I won't. LSU.
Favorite pro team, any sport.
LA Dodgers.
Football, basketball, baseball, or track.
Baseball.
Favorite music.
Anything, really.
Favorite vehicle brand.
Kia.
Strangest thing you've eaten.
Probably oysters.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Pro baseball player.
If you were the ruler of the world, who is your top advisor?
Coach Lloyd. Always.
That dude's gonna be busy.
No, he's not. He's just going to nuke everybody, remember?
That's right.
What food do you most not like?
Oysters. Those are
Not that bad.
If
Pi-
they're raw on a
Pineapples
cracker,
on pizza?
absolutely not.
Sorry about that.
Hey, we're gonna envy you here. No,
Sorry, I
It's a
forgot to turn
podcast.
the volume down.
What food represents Texas?
Barbecue.
If you were famous, what would be your stage name?
I don't know. Ortizzle.
Or Tizzle, my Rizzle.
Tizzle. The big Ortiz.
The big old. No, just kidding. Didn't say that. If you had a movie about you, who would play you?
Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock.
The Rock.
In the house.
One item you can't live without. Don't say your phone.
Man, it's really hot in my mouth.
Baseball bat.
Is a hot
Baseball.
dog a sandwich?
Absolutely.
Do you ever get in trouble at school? What for?
Oh yes, always. Probably sleeping, talking.
Everything?
Yeah. Everything.
If you were granted 3 wishes, what would they be?
Good health to family. To win state in every sport. Seymour.
you just copied my answers. What's going on here?
And
That's the best part about going last.
to have infinite money. Always.
Yeah.
There you go. Do you know that none of y'all have ever said peace on earth or peace, world peace?
The
Number
world
four,
would be
world
boring
peace.
if it was all peace.
Well, I know, but
Gotta
You
have
know what's going on
conflict.
in Israel right
Yeah,
now?
gotta have some conflict.
okay. Have you ever seen a ghost?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Steak, seafood, or pasta?
Steak.
If you had a superpower, what would you want?
Super strength.
Favorite drink?
Coke.
Favorite high school mascot?
Seymour Panthers.
Who's going to be the 2023 2A2 Region 2 District 7 champs?
That one's really tough. I tell you what. I think it's gonna be this place called Seymour.
There you go.
Seymour Panthers.
At least you didn't ask who was in the district.
Isn't that what Hollywood asked?
David said, who's in that district? Just kidding, Seymour.
Just kidding.
All right.
All right. Just let y'all know there's 2 outs. All right. Hey,
One
guys.
way to winning 2 games.
Friday night, Fair Park Stadium.
Yes, sir.
7 p.m.
o'clock.
Who we playing?
Who are we playing?
Who are we playing?
Haskell.
Oh yeah.
Haskell Indians.
Forgot about them.
Haskell Indians, 7 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Again, Saturday afternoon, Mineral Wells, Texas
Yes,
for
sir.
band.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sure,
Congratulations on all getting ones at
Thank
band.
you. Yes, sir.
And good luck on Friday night, y'all.
Thank you,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, y'all got any last comments? Y'all got anything you want to say to the
Come
chicks
out and
out there?
support us.
Hey, there's lots of girls watch this. They're like, they're like thousands of them.
Come to watch y'all, not us.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Did you see those?
Yeah,
those,
that's what
those
they're waiting
guns?
for. Yeah.
No, they're here to watch. No, they're here to watch Lloyd.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Y'all know y'all see how good looking he is.
The legend.
All right, we're gonna let
We're gonna split to a
turn.
short
We
commercial.
got a commercial. Yeah, we got to thank her.
Thanking Superstop
Somebody.
for sponsoring us.
Yeah, over to you.
Cruise on over to Superstop, conveniently located at the corner of California and Maine. It's your friendly neighborhood stop for all your needs. Fuel up with gas, grab a cold beer, ice, your favorite fountain drink, and a snacks galore. Jeff, Michelle, and the gang are here to serve you with a smile. But that's not all. Superstop is more than just a convenience store. We take pride in supporting our local community. So whether it's a quick pick-me-up, supplies on the go, or simply a warm greeting, Superstop has it all. Swing by today and experience the difference.
What's wrong with you? All right? All right. We finally get the sounds in here for you.
Man.
Hey, girl.
All right, everyone straighten
I can hear
up.
my laugh this time.
Straighten up. Hey, y'all be quiet. Coach Jordan's here. Shh. That guy never talks.
Oh my God.
We have to talk the whole
The
time.
last time I saw this show, man, I was like, shut up.
You got on just so well on the, what's it called?
Talking too much. is
No,
what
you
it's
got
called.
on that.
You shut my mouth
your
hole. My mouth hole.
Well, the
was
best
took
part
over.
about it is we don't have to talk. They don't want to hear listen to us. They don't
They're
want
here to listen to y'all two, not us.
I did not need to talk that much. I apologize to viewers for my views of how people are trying to tear apart the violence of the game. Don't get me started. Girl.
Welcome, Brayson.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good to have you.
Good to have you back.
Oh, he's been here before?
That's right. He was the first show.
See, I've like missed too. So I can't
Busy
really say
man.
nothing.
Busy man.
Well, you know, I mean, he missed the start of the show when we got to show our guns.
Dude, you guys have guns.
You know,
Yeah.
we work hard.
Can you hear me okay there?
Want to make sure we can hear Coach.
They couldn't hear my laugh last time. I was disappointed. My laugh is my best characteristic, besides
Coach,
my looks.
we really,
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he's got that sound deal. When it got too high, it took his laugh out.
well, we really don't know whether or not it's a show or not. We don't know if it's been recorded or not. It might be recorded. I mean, a while ago we
We
went
started
5
and had to
minutes.
start all over again.
Start all over tonight.
Yeah.
So, well, Coach,
Yeah, man.
tell us a little bit about Friday night. You know, you had me a little concerned Tuesday night of last week.
Okay, did I? Why did I have a concern? Because I was
I
going
mean,
on
you
my...
told us they had some good, you know, and I'm not taking anything away. They did have some good athletes,
Yes.
but we just took our time and
They did a good job, man. They did a good job. You know, he's done a great job over there. Coach McKinney from Salina has done a great job over there.
got
Two sons
yeah.
to play, yeah. And they've done a great job. They've gotten, 2-3 wins this year?
3.
3 wins. And, you know, he's done a good job with those kids, and they run on that good offense for their personnel group. And, you know, they fought hard and played very hard. So I was very, I was, you know, going into any game where their whole offense is to keep the ball for the length of the time is very nerve-wracking to me. Because anybody that's going to be 3 yards in a cloud of dust is one thing, but then to literally milk the clock for everything it's got it's very nerve-wracking to me. In my career as a player and as a coach, a lot of that has not gone my way. So it's very, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just nerve-wracking, I guess, is the best way to explain it. You know, anytime that someone's going to keep your offense off the field, you know, and try to manipulate the clock the way it is, it's very nerve-wracking to me. So,
Did you even know Friday night that they had the second greatest radio commentator in the world announcing their game, just behind the John Boy and Billy two? Did you know that guy that was announcing? Did you know him, Big
I did
Jim
not.
Russell? Did you hear what I said? He was second best.
Yeah,
behind
of course.
us, you
No,
know?
of course. We know that's
But
that's
no,
a given.
we're in the press box and we hear this guy talking, and me and Skyler and Billy, we're all arguing about it. But no, he really is. He's a radio commentator for.
Well, it was KJT, not KJT, KVRP forever.
No, it's in Wichita Falls, but he's a
What's
a
his
pretty
name?
cool dude. Big Jim Russell.
Big Jim Russell.
KVRP 99.9, that's where
Yeah.
he started out.
Yeah,
When we were
99.9,
kids, that's
yeah.
where he was at.
So he's been announcing a long time.
Oh, no, he's got
Yeah,
a
he's in
great
his-
voice. If you watch any TV, well, you don't watch much, but he's on a lot of commercials. His voiceovers on a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
It was
and stuff.
44-6, and he says, "Come on, fans, let's get together. Let's try to put 6 more points on the board before the end of the game." And I'm like, so tell us a little bit about this week, Coach.
You know, it's Haskell's Mitch McLemore, head football coach. He's won a state championship at Stanford. Great defensive mind. and they do a good job over there, play a smash mouth football, and beat Archer City last week by 1 point, 34-33, I believe. And their record doesn't show how good a ball club they are because they battled some injuries. They had their starting safety and starting running back out when they played Windthorst. They made a quarterback change to a young man who's a freshman, number 9, who's doing a great job, and one of the fastest kids on the team. I think they finally discovered their identity. It's going to be a battle. And I really like our offensive game plan. I really like our defensive game plan. The kids had a great day of practice today. So it's going to be, but it's going to be a battle. It's going to be, last year we beat them 28-0, but it didn't feel that way. It didn't feel like it was a 28-0 game, if that makes sense. It felt like it was much closer for a long period of time. So I think it's going to be a battle. I really do. And they came out and were pretty aggressive and came off the ball pretty tough and played hard. And they always do for Mitch McLemore. I have the utmost respect for him. He's if you look at him and you talk to him, it reminds you of an old ball coach.
Right.
Just an old ball coach.
Yeah.
And,
Somebody that he and I would have played for in the old days.
Yeah. So he just, What do you think, Brayson, based on today's practice and kind of looking on film a little bit? What do you think? Is that along the same lines? Any different? What do you think?
Yeah. Practice was good today, and like he said, their record doesn't show how good of a team they really are. And overall, they're pretty good all around. And their QB switch, in my opinion, was better for them. Because he's only a freshman, but he's doing pretty good as a freshman. But, yeah, along the same lines.
I know it's a little early in the week, but is there anything special that y'all have done to prepare so far for Haskell? Maybe, to try to stop a running game or the passing or what? Anything specific? As you can tell, these are prepared questions.
I like it. That's good.
Should we forward these notes to y'all?
That's a hard question.
Should we forward these notes to y'all so y'all can study them
Prepare
before?
them.
And then
No, I like them on the fly.
What have we done? Well, we did wash the uniforms this week. Coach, he made us turn in all of our undergarments.
What is a running back?
Specs.
We stumped him.
Yeah, got him? Yeah, got him.
Yeah, he told me.
Oh,
So
no
I'm
wonder
the
he
running
asked
back.
you
I
what-
said, so
what
what
does
does
a
that
running
does a
back
running
do?
back do? He went,
Catch the ball. And our offense catch the ball. Isn't that funny? I'm just messing around.
So, setting 6-1, you're in the locker room. Coach ain't nowhere around. How's the feeling with all the guys? I mean, everybody's staying. What's the word I want to say? Level-headed. I mean, ain't none of this walking around and saying, everybody's staying good level.
Oh, yeah. The atmosphere is amazing in the locker room, and all of us are humble. We don't have I don't know how to explain it, but we're just pretty humble. We're not cocky about it. We know every week's going to be a challenge, and yeah, that's about it.
That's cool. Coach, that comes back and that reflects you.
I don't know about that.
Because
I don't even know that much.
every kid we've had on here has made that same statement that everybody gets along. The offensive line, Mr. Ortiz said, everybody just, there's no argument, there's no nothing. Everybody, that's pretty amazing when you're dealing with, I don't know, you got 40-something kids in that. I know they're not all in there at the same time, but you have some JV guys and varsity guys, and they all gel good together.
Well, it's a tribute to the seniors, I think, honestly. I think the seniors, everything trickles down from them, in my opinion, and they're a very unselfish group that wants to win. And, when you have a senior offensive line of unselfish young men that are willing to do whatever it takes. And I think this team has really accepted their role on the team, regardless of what that is. I think that they have. There's not as like cliques, I would say, where some group doesn't like another group type of thing. Now they're not all best friends, but you don't need to be. The one thing men can do is men can actually play with each other even though they don't like each other because it's for the common goal. And I think that the main thing is this team plays for the person next to them. And I really feel that they're really coming into that idea, and they've done that from day one, which has been pretty awesome. But I think it starts with Nathan Belcher, our center, and the offensive line, and it just trickles from there. And you can make Kyson Walker, Garrett Smart, Isaiah Ortiz, Marcus Roberson, Peyton Sullivan. Those guys are the heart and soul of the team.
I know you're going to tell me that we're not there yet, and that's the answer I want to hear. But you got 610 yards offense last week.
Is that what it was?
Total offense.
483 passing and 127 rushing. What can you do to improve that? I mean, because I know you're going to tell me that we're not there.
Well, I guess what it is that, what I enjoyed about last week was, they really focused on taking Brayson away.
That was one of my comments coming in a little while.
They
but I'm
did.
glad you
They
said
did
that.
at the first of the game.
Yes.
They did. And they focused on taking David Brayson away. They weren't as successful with David. But Brayson, he's on the inside. He's got to deal with a lot more in terms of linebackers and things like that. David does too. But, the one thing is that Brayson remained unselfish. It didn't let him get him down. He didn't get it bother him. And he was cheering on the other teammates around him. But the one thing about this offense is that it kind of goes back to the unselfishness, is that Leighton McAdams hardly caught a ball in the beginning of the year, and now in the last 2 games he's caught like 4 touchdown passes. So it's kind of, they have a belief in each other and the fact that we're going to attack, and whoever's open, we're going to try to get the ball to, and there's a certain method to that. It's a system. And, like I said, what's hardest on teams is this. We have 5 guys, and that's including our running backs, that can get open and can run the ball after they catch, including a handoff for running backs. So when you have 5 guys that can be explosive and can go the distance at any time, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And most teams at this level don't have the guys to cover those guys. So if they take away Brayson and take away David, we have Isaac and we have Leighton and we have Hagan Anderson. And then if you notice late in the game we start running the ball. Daniel Williams calls a 3rd and 20. He calls a run play. We get a 25-yard gain. Great call. I would be willing to bet there's no one in the stadium that thought that we were going to run the ball there. So those types of things allow that. But when you focus on him, then someone else becomes more a part of it, and so on and so forth. And their unselfishness and wanting each other to be successful and battling through that is what it takes.
We talked to a guy in the men's restroom at halftime, and he was just blown away with the talent that your football team has. And then Saturday, the guy we were talking about, the radio personality, happened to be over here at the Cruise in Nebraska, and I know him, and I walked up to him and was visiting with him, and he said, "Holy mackerel!" He said, "Y'all guys are unbelievable." And I said, "Well, we don't do nothing real fancy." I said, we come at you, we're going to throw the ball at you. And I said, you're going to have to stop us. And he said, I'm just telling you. He said, y'all, he does all their games, so he knows what what Electra's played against. And he said, man, y'all are the real deal. So, compliment to your team.
Well, and I appreciate that. And it's really the kids, and this is the deal. It's kind of like an identity, right? So, and I'll take my defense, for example. Okay. Anyone, I've ran the same defense for 8 years. Not the same defense, okay, but the same concepts of defense. You're going to know what Coach Lloyd's going to do on defense for the most part. What I think the difference is our kids believe in it, and they have confidence in it, and it's like an identity. It's kind of like a home run hitter, or like a prize fighter that says he's got a right hook. He's got to throw a bunch of left jabs, but the right hook's going to come eventually. So having an identity and being comfortable with that identity, understanding that identity, it's almost like as a young man growing up, saying, this is Coach Lloyd. I'm Coach Lloyd. This is what I do. This is how I am. This is how I act. You can join the party. We can be friends. We can hang out. Or you can not like me. But I'm not going to change for other people. This is what we do.
Well, Coach, I have people in the community that they're like, we're not flashy. We throw that little bubble screen out to the right, that little flare pass. We throw that 10 times a game. And I'm like, yeah, but it gets 5 to 10 yards. It's not about,
Correct.
So many sideline court or armchair quarterbacks, all they want to see is that 60 and 80 yard bomb pass, and
pretty
that's
fun.
the big play. Yeah, it's fun, but and I tell every one of them, I'm like, it's 44-6, dude.
Well, it's like,
That's
for
it.
example, like I think
You know-
Grayson, what's your average catch?
I think
Is it over 20?
I'd have to look.
I mean, it's up there is what I'm saying.
Yes, and I'm like,
So like, for example, Electra took that away. They said, we're not going to throw, at the beginning, we're not going to allow the big ball.
Right.
So when it's kind of like the NFL, you know, and I'm not comparing our team to the NFL by no means, but you see in the NFL, like they throw that 3rd down and 15, they throw a little pass underneath, and you're like, well, why'd they do that? It wasn't 15 yards. Because they've taken a lot of things away. So my point is that they were elevating their coverage to make us do that.
Yep.
Well, we had the discipline to do that. It'd be like in a wing T team or
Sure.
an I team running the dive for 3 or 4 yards.
Well, and that's what I was going to tell him. All these people will tell you that are the ones that used to run the ball, and that's all we watched was running the ball. We never seen any passing. Now they got so used to passing, that's all they want to see.
Correct.
Go vertical. They just want everybody to go vertical.
That my average is 24.4.
So every catch he has is 24 yards.
Yeah.
So what they did was they elevated that to take him away.
yeah.
You know, David's, I believe, is less. Okay,
It's
and then
like 18.3.
18. You see?
Yeah, but David Jack is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Avery had 7 catches for. I'm going to throw 64 yards out there. I'm going to throw that number out there. I don't know, but let's say 7 catches for 64 yards.
Well, of course, like a lot of Avery's catches are almost like a run, pretty
Correct.
much, because he's peeling out. In the
Well,
flat,
and it's supposed to
and
expand
they're
the
chunking the
defense.
ball. Yeah, and they're
It's all
chunking
based
the
on
ball.
spacing. Yeah.
And if he gets 5-6 yards, it's just as good as a run would
If he
be.
gets back to line of scrimmage, I'm fine.
Well, exactly.
I'm good. Honestly,
I even
no
had,
negatives.
Well, I even had someone yesterday tell me David just ain't very fast.
You know, hey, you know what? What you do is
I'm like-
you agree and say, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. You're right.
But that's what the guy in the bathroom told us.
It's like that's
at
what they're talking
Electra.
about. All the Miami Dolphin receivers, they ain't very fast
Don't you
either.
remember the guy in the bathroom at Electra?
Or the running backs, none of the skill players on Miami Dolphin.
You remember
are
the guy
fast.
in the bathroom at Electra? That's
Yeah.
what he said. He said, that number 1 is unbelievable, his speed. And then I have somebody in Seymour yesterday, and I'm like, every time he touches the ball, I mean, I don't know what they're expecting.
Well,
but
here's what we've always said about him. Y'all probably see it on film too. It don't look like he's going anywhere.
yes, it doesn't look like he's
He's
running
so
fast.
smooth when he runs. It looks like he's just jogging, but he's gone.
He was getting it down that sideline on that one that somebody come back and made. No, that wasn't you. That was the punt. But that stupid block in the back play they called.
Oh, he
on,
called
Yeah.
him.
That was not a block in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Kind of.
Yeah, it was. I seen
You
it.
watched it?
I
Well,
seen
the
it
thing
on Friday
that-
night.
the thing
I
that
didn't
sucks is
think
that
it was either.
I think
I
he's
thought
just
you
the
had him on the
angle.
top shoulder, but
Yeah.
but when you lost it, he hit it right perfect, didn't he?
Well, the fact is, they look for that stuff now.
Yeah.
That's what they really do.
But they don't look for hope.
You get on that soapbox again.
No, I'm not. But they do, though. You know that. But I guess at the end of the day, what it is this: is you have unselfish kids doing their role and doing their parts.
Scully. 10 minutes? Okay.
We
Did we
don't
just
we
have
don't make
us?
sure you give him his speed question.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah. Okay. Hey, man, we know we got this.
But I do have a defense question. For
Okay, yeah. But anyway, my point is you have guys that can elevate over the top. I mean, they can blow the top of a defense off, and then look at what happened. And then later, it's like, okay, then they came down. We went over the top a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So it's unselfish guys running the routes 100%. Coach Redder, Coach Sumner, our receivers coaches, man, they're doing a great job. I mean, our route running is awesome. Our effort and practice is great. But it comes down to one thing. It's, in my opinion, these guys want to play for each other and not themselves, and it's not selfish. And that starts with the seniors and the offensive line, and it's a ride or die mentality. That's what I see. And I think it comes from the kids. As soon as the kids are governing themselves, you got a good thing going on.
Oh, speaking of Redman and Williams, and we had to sit right with them. We were in the
Yeah,
same
we tried
room.
to give Coach Williams some pointers.
Yeah,
He
we
just
don't.
wouldn't
We
listen.
had, well, he should have. We said, hey, can we give you some pointers?
I thought we were friends after 2 weeks of sitting side by side. He didn't know who we were. He's like, who are them guys?
A defensive question. Go ahead.
Okay, so
We
I
do
know,
play that every
I
once in a
did
while.
notice the other night that they were exploiting you on the counter.
So
And I know McLemore's probably going to see that and try to run
Yes.
it Friday night. Or are y'all working on trying to?
So what they did, and this is when I really gained a lot of respect for the head coach. Now I have all respect for all humans. I have respect for all humans and especially athletic directors. But what we practiced, they did not do a lot of. So they basically implemented a new offense, and it looked like the counter. There was a little bit of counter, but really what it was a lot of lead, okay, and it was a lot of base, and basically what that is going straight forward. Our kids are really good when guards pull. Okay.
Oh, so they wouldn't give them very good
guards
reads.
pull, they're good. That means they point a direction. Like you pull, we know where to go. When they come at you, now you got to be gap sound, which means I got to fill this gap, but then there could be some movement there. So what they did was, the first 6 plays were no plays we saw before.
So you're saying that's what that guy in the I forgot he told us that in the bathroom. He said the coach put in all new plays for
Completely
y'all.
new.
He said
Completely
it's a completely different. He said plus he took his other son off of
Correct.
quarterback, put his other one
Correct.
in.
They would run lead, which is right at you. Oh, ISO, right?
It didn't work.
And then, but if you do watch Levi Henderson, okay, his first quarter and a half was rough one.
Yes.
And then he kind of got into it. He didn't have one of his best games, but I took it upon myself and said that's my fault because we practiced is what they did. And that's the tough thing about it is that, and that's when my respect went to Coach McKinney was because they ran lead, which is right at you, but they did it and they lead block from other different angles.
Yeah.
They didn't pull a lot, and it was smart by him because we're pretty good when they pull. The counter. Okay, I'll tell you right now. The GT, I call it the GT. It's the counter, guard, tackle, pull.
Right.
Okay, Haskell loves it. So you're gonna say you can reference this conversation in the show Friday night. If we don't stop that, then say, Coach Lloyd, that's our goal is to stop the GT.
Gotcha.
They run the GT, they run the dart. Our goal is to stop that. That's people that they pull. So we'll see if they can do that.
Which one of y'all wants to wear the headset?
You gotta go. All right, here we go.
I need to go watch a little bit of volleyball.
I got
My
you.
cousin,
No,
junior
go.
high.
I was just messing
Brian.
around. Scared.
I may stand back here and listen.
No, go ahead. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, go see family, dude. All right,
Billy?
Brayson, you ready? I go all over the place, man.
Yep. Drop it.
All right. Okay. See you, buddy. Take care. All right, I'm gonna go backwards, okay?
All right.
Favorite high school mascot?
Seymour Panthers.
Yeah, baby. Seems heavy. Is this heavy?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's got a good
It's
taste.
supposed to hold a laptop. That's
That's it. All right, Coke, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, eggs, or corn?
Sprite.
Okay. I don't know if I got that one.
Corn. Drop it.
All right. If you had a superpower, what would you want it to be? And go.
The ability to read people's minds.
Ooh, I don't know. Would you want to do that though?
Yeah.
Like reading people's minds, but I don't know. Would you might hate everybody, dude.
That's what I was
No, that's good. That's interesting. You know? I'd be like, God, I thought you thought I was cute. She was really almost puking in her
Yeah, she's
mind.
sitting there smiling at you, going, God, that guy's ugly.
Yeah, God. Why does he keep looking at me like an animal? I get that good because you know it's going to different direction. Okay, steak, seafood, pasta, or polka music?
Polka music.
Yeah! You said polka.
But if I couldn't choose that one, it would be steak.
Okay, all right. I threw that extra in there. Have you ever seen a ghost object?
Yes.
Okay, talk to me. Tell me a story.
No, it's too long.
Okay.
It took like 40 minutes to tell.
Really? Okay, give us like.
So, Sully wants you to talk about your plug, your podcast.
Give me the place, I guess.
It was my friend's grandma's house, and I saw his dead aunt.
Oh wow. Oh. Okay, that's that too. We gotta have a conversation there. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Success in life, good health to all family members, and
Good. I like it.
to win a state championship in any sport.
That would be great.
All sports.
All sports.
Yeah.
Drop one.
Girl.
Chocolate.
Did you ever get in trouble in school, and what for?
Yes, talking a lot.
God,
Or being
don't they always get us for talking? They even tell me to be quiet in the hallway. Like, Coach Lloyd, this is a place of learning. I'm like, what building
I said, all
is
y'all
this?
get in trouble for talking.
Yeah,
Or sleeping.
yeah. I was like, what? This is a place of educationals?
We take naps.
Well, it seems like to me they'd want y'all to take naps if y'all talk a lot, so then you're
Yeah.
quiet.
Is a hot dog a
No.
calzone?
Yes, it is a calzone.
Yeah, they never had, I don't know why no one thinks that.
Java.
True. What item you can't live without? It cannot be your phone. Do you have that sound effect, Jeopardy?
We'll add it now.
My bed.
Ooh, okay.
I like sleep.
Sleep Squad, man. Sleep Squad. If you had a movie about you, who would play you?
Oh, what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that curly hair guy.
It's a pretty cool name. Eisenberg?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a pretty cool name.
Sounds
Okay,
professional.
if you were famous, what would your stage name be?
This is Grayson. I don't
These
know.
are tough. These are tough ones. They're tough ones. Mine can't be said in public.
I think my name's unique as it is. So
Yes,
I'll
it
just go
is.
with
That is true. That's the Bracinator. Maybe Bracinator.
Bracinator.
Nah,
Bracinator.
Brace is better. Brace is better.
Yeah.
What food represents Texas and Idaho?
Burgers.
Steak and potatoes.
Steak and potatoes. I guess.
Okay, so there you go. Look at that. That was a Freudian slip. Okay, pineapples or anchovies on pizza?
Anchovies.
Yeah. Fishy. C-squad. What food do you most not like while eating eggs?
Well, I love eggs, so.
Yeah, dude, we're off to a start. Continue. I love eggs too.
Yeah.
So, what do you like with your eggs? Like, what's the number? I want eggs and
Cheese, salt, pepper, and sometimes either sausage or bacon mixed in. Corn.
corn. Oh, don't get me started, dude. Don't get me started, dude. I'm a fan of corn. I don't know if you
And
know that.
sometimes I'll throw like a fajita seasoning in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's good.
I love the pig, dude. The pig is a good thing. Bacon, dude. I like pigs.
Bacon, sausage.
Yeah. What food do you most not like? Did I just ask that?
No.
Okay. No. I blacked out for a second. I thought I was at school. Whoa.
Gerald.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of seafood. I mean, I like some seafood, but
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of seafood.
Okay. If you were ruler of the world, who would be your secretary and top advisor?
Top advisor would probably be this guy named Coach Lloyd.
Oh, God, that
And
guy.
then right
I
under
don't know if I
that,
want him to be mine, dude. Go ahead.
right under that, it would probably be Coach Williams
Yay, there you go, man. That's awesome.
or Coach Anderson.
Okay. Deuce. What do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, what do you want to do? Oh, yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up? When you were little?
At first it was a cop, then it turned into a professional athlete.
There you go. All right. Strangest thing you've ever eaten and drank?
Oh gosh. I'm a very picky eater, so I haven't really ate anything that's strange.
Okay.
Drink? Ooh.
I keep hearing noises. Is that crickets? Is that what that is? I was like, dude, is that my ears going crazy? Yeah, I was like,
When everybody takes it long, he's been playing the cricket.
yeah, I was like, man, it's everything else.
You're like, oh, these crickets are bad, dude.
I was like, man, my ears are getting ear holes.
I guess like soy sauce straight from the
Okay.
straight from the bottle.
I ate a bottle of
but
syrup
I
one
like
time.
I like soy sauce.
Did you? I like soy sauce too.
Yeah.
I ate a 42 ounce or 38 ounce of maple syrup for a bet one time.
Nice.
Yeah, don't tell my
At
wife.
least it wasn't motor oil.
Yeah, don't tell my wife. It actually was very easy. I enjoy sugar and high quantities. Chocolate. Besides the Kia, what is your favorite vehicle brand?
Besides Kia, Ford.
You said Kia.
Besides Kia.
Booyah, kasha, shish kebabs. Favorite music?
Rap.
Yeah, bingo, bango, bongo. Football, basketball, baseball, track? That's just the question. Football, basketball, baseball, track. Or
Is water polo an option?
I was it is. It's over here. It's over here. I was actually leaning towards cricket because I hear crickets.
Football and basketball are equally tied at
There
the
you go.
moment.
There you go. Favorite pro team, any sport?
Golden State Warriors. And
Golden
no,
State?
I'm not a bandwagon, I promise.
No, it's no. Hey, dude, if you like them, man, you've gone through some tough times. Favorite college team?
Texas Tech.
There you go. Favorite food?
Italian.
Favorite class and teacher?
Miss Campos, Spanish.
Give her a hand. Give her a round of applause. Give me a little note. So they come in here on the Google.
Miss Campbell's is going to win the teacher of the teacher of the Gridiron Live.
And for our Gridiron Live Awards.
Yeah.
How much
Favorite
time we got?
teacher.
How much time we got? How much time we got? I'm going on a tangent.
Oh, we're out. Okay. Go ahead. Finish
Classification. Classification.
2025.
There you
junior.
go. Full name backwards. Said backwards.
Zeisel Lane Brayson.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who's going to be the 2023 2A2 Division Region 2 District 7 champs?
The Panthers of Seymour.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you. Good job. Sweet squad.
All right, guys. Friday night, 7 o'clock, up on the hill. We're playing the Haskell Indians. And also, tune in to the halftime show. Y'all got to play football. Y'all can't tune into it. Tune in to Peyton Show and halftime show. Brayson and Isaac.
Again?
Oh, we don't know yet. It's gonna be a mystery.
Let's fix it.
Mystery.
I
Can I
thought
go
y'all
get
did
it?
that one last weekend.
Mystery. It's like the secret sauce. You know what I mean?
And also, y'all hit subscribe, the like button, so y'all can keep up with the
Yeah, let's
Gridiron
do
Live,
it.
Seymour
Let's do
Panther
it.
Radio.
And pass the word to hear the games.
Yeah, and also watch the games.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So that wraps up the episode of Gridiron Live. I want to thank all of our guests tonight. Stay tuned for our live coverage Friday night. Tune in for the Gridiron Live next Tuesday at 7 p.m. We're John Boy and Billy signing off. Well, John Boy's not here. Me and Isaiah Ortiz are signing off. God bless and have a great night.
One more thing.
Oh,
Sully told me to say this. We have a podcast coming out.
Oh!
With just us.
what's the name of it?
The Outcast.
The Outcast.
Who is it?
All right, look
It's-
that up. Look
it's-
that up. Hit subscribe and watch our Outcast stuff.
Superstop.
Oh, and yeah, thank you, Superstop.
Yes.
Superstop.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
All right, good night, y'all.